originally in the wider squad of Masagami, the 2022 world champions. I just didn't quite crack the nod there, break through, and I think it's a good move to come to the Sandton Royals. They're a good side, and he starts well. It could be out. It's a lot of work to do for the fielder. He should have made a better effort there. I think he was slow to move. I think it's Big Joe Lombard didn't pick it up early. That was in the air for a long time, Ross. I think you would have swallowed that under the high ball.
I would have definitely got that, Bjorn.
Safe as houses.
Absolutely.
So a good start there by Kieran Foss. Lucky not to get a wicket.
Ooh.
That's beats him. All ends up. Half an appeal from the keeper. It's Chris Pretorius behind the stumps with the gloves on today. So Ludlow finding it a little bit difficult out there early doors. The ball's seaming around Russ.
Yeah, I think the gentle southeaster is going to have a bit to do with that. Wind is always a factor here in Cape Town this time of year. Oh, it's a great shot there. Slapped it through. Extra cover. Few bounces into the boundary.
Really has sliced the two fielders apart there. Great shot there. Will settle his nerves. Too wide and too full from Kieran Foss.
Mark Ludlow able to free his arms.
That's a great shot.
So beyond our stats guys have done a fantastic job in bringing up some stats for us. The current tournament leading run scorer is No Man Saeed from the Black Eagles. He's got 71 so far. Ooh, well bowled.
It's a much better line there from Kieran Foss. Last ball to come here from Kieran. Burrows on strike.
That could be out. The man he hasn't picked it up.
Fielder went the wrong way there. I think it would have been safe.
So that's another boundary for Kelvin Burrows. Positive start here by the Aylesbury Outlaws.
Yeah, I think the Sandton Royals had their fields, they're long off a bit too wide there. That should have been his to go for, but I think it's Martin van Veek there out in the deep. He was a bit too wide there. Not really covering the straight drive, which is a difficult shot. It's just held up in the wind there. If he was better positioned, that would have been half a chance. Vaughanberry back into the attack. And the second over here, Ludlow on strike, scores 17 without loss after 2 overs. So a good start by the Aylesbury Outlaws.
Well bowled there by, a bit of confusion there. Oh,
It's going to be 4 overthrows.
not a great throw there by Vaughanberry. Just off balance, going for the run out. Keeper unable to retrieve it, and that's 4 overthrows, as you say. Wasted runs there for the Sandton Royals.
I think he threw to the wrong end as well. That batsman looks like he would have been in anyway.
Another
Straight
great shot
through the extra cover region as well. If he's going to be bowling straight, I'd like to see the extra cover come around there. It's a great shot. Very difficult for the skipper now. He's got to make some changes to the field. Good batting.
That's a great shot there by Calvin Burrows in the gap. A few bounces into the rope. He moves to 21 off 8 already.
So I think he needs to move his long on a bit straighter now to cover the middle, because he's moved the off, long on off. See, I'd like to see the cow corner stay exactly where that ball went, and then the long on move to a fairly straight position behind the bowler's arm, just by the scaffolding there.
One thing with a player like Calvin Burrows is he plays so many shots, he's always going to give you a chance. Which as a bowler, you always feel you're in the game. So after 3 overs, the score is 29 for naught. Calvin Burrows 22 of 29. Mark Ludlow 7 of 6.
There's a huge gap between long on and long off, and Calvin Burrows striking it very well. He's hitting it through the extra cover region and straight, so a little bit of work to do. New bowler is Vincent Herald.
Oh, he's a tall man. Gets through the crease nicely.
Vinciero.
So beyond day 3 of the tournament, what's been your highlight so far?
Ross, it's hard to say. I liked little knock from Apollos, the Colombian Moose.
He did bat well. He was class. Just looked a quality player.
And yesterday, watch this ball. I think Jean-Ray Johnson's knock as well was quite special. 50 of 26 balls around there. Sending a few missiles into the US Embassy was quite exciting to watch.
To US territory.
US territory.
Swing and a miss there by Calvin Burrows. There's a no ball, so it's going to be a free hit.
It was wide. Was it no ball called? I see, yes, no ball.
Oh, sorry, he's changing sides, sorry.
That's 6 runs. That is huge. A lovely strike.
It's gone into the road.
And that is not what the doctor ordered from Vincent Herald. It's gone for a massive 14 off that over. And it's in the arc and out the park.
It's a huge shot there by Calvin Burrows. In his arc, freed his arms through it. Timed it sweetly.
I think he's a bit worried about bowling the wide, so went around the wicket, over the wicket. Probably not the right call there. Just needs to stick to his guns. He was beating him outside off. Just straight a couple times. So Martin van Wyk coming on to bowl.
So the ball's come back, thankfully, from the security team there. So Calvin Burrows already 34 of 12. Mark Ludlow striking at 100%, 9 of 9. 43 for 4, so positive start here by the men from England.
Marty van Wyk.
Big task ahead for him here, just to try curb the run rate.
He's an experienced player. He's been playing last man stands for many a year.
He's bowled him. Marty van Wyk into the attack. What a bowling change. And that's the end of Mark Ludlow.
And I tell you what, the Sandton Royals needed that. The score's 43 for 1. They've got off to an absolute flyer here, and that is a welcome wicket for Sandton Royals. Well done to Marty van Wyk. We have a look at the replay.
Ooh.
Just drag back a bit.
Get this on the highlights reel.
It's just seamed off the pitch there. Great bowling from the experienced campaigner, Martin van Wyk. So new batsman is Faisal Ali. Martin Van Wyck's got a very deceptive quicker ball. I don't think he bowls it too much anymore.
So Calvin Burrows on strike now. Going to face Chucky. Should be an interesting contest this. We all know Chucky Van Wyk enjoys a battle.
That was the quicker one. And it's beaten him for pace. Running wicket to wicket. 34 from 13. Burrows on strike. That's the slower one. And he's
6
picked
more. So he's got a good eye, Calvin Burrows.
He's having a bit of words there with Martin Van Wyk there. He says, bring it on.
Yep.
He hasn't got hold of it all, but it's still cleared the ropes pretty easily. Says he picked it up very early, Martin. try bowl another slow ball. Let's see what I think this is going to be a bouncer, Ross. Oh, he's got him. He's won the battle.
Yep. Proud to say he's won the battle.
Won the mini battle. Still a lot of cricket left today. That's a big breakthrough. A great knock from Calvin Burrows. 40 from 14.
I think he was heading towards the tournament quickest 50, I think. If he had, I need to find out what that's been this week. But
right. Long way to go.
Bit of a slog there by Calvin Burrows. Nicks it to the keeper.
Wasn't necessary there. No footwork there. And well bowled by Marty Van Wyk. He enjoyed that. That's 2 wickets, it's over. So and something to said for experience of Martin Van Wyk.
Great bowling change there for the Sandton Royals. Picking up 2 wickets in 1 over by Marty Van Wyk's first over.
The team organizer, Deeran, must have been sweating at the start of that match. His nerves will be a lot more relaxed now, those 2 wickets.
So after 5 overs, score is 50 for 2. So the 2 new batsmen at the crease, Faisal Ali and Akil Khan. Going to do some rebuilding here. Get the Aylesbury Outlaws back on track here for a projected score of 200. It's well bowled there by Vincent Herald.
I think he played for Zimbabwe as a junior. He's now a professional coach in Johannesburg.
Faisal Khan a bit late on that there.
Hero is one of the bigger hitters in the tournament. I'm looking forward to watching him bat later. He needs to do it with the ball now, though. He went for a bit of tap in that his first over, but he'll be happy not to be bowling at Calvin Burrows now. It's a lovely little shot there, flick of the wrist down to backward square leg. Big Joe Lombard puts out the size 13 and stops that one.
Effective. You wouldn't see that in any coaching manual, Bjorn.
You certainly wouldn't. Big Joe Lombard's a massive fan of Last Man Stands and got married in the middle of the SA Super Series. And I think he was in his LMS shirt when he was doing the deed.
What a guy.
He was there the next morning, 8 o'clock for the next game.
Can't question that dedication. Swing and a miss there by Akil Khan. So 6 overs complete. The score is 53 for 2. Projected score now 177. Vincent Herald there finished his 2 overs for just 17 runs.
So a much better over from Herald. So Faisal Ali and Akil Khan have got to just rebuild here, settle down, get themselves in. They've got plenty of time. They don't need to play any risky shots at this stage of the game. The Calvin Burrows and Ludlow have done a great job of setting a platform, and they can just build their innings now. Next 5-6 overs, play themselves in, keep the scoreboard ticking. That's a lovely shot there. That's just what the doctor ordered. Just keep it going.
Yeah, we've been saying all week that you've got to keep the scoreboard ticking. No dots. Bat on ball, always a single.
They don't want to lose a wicket now after those two quick ones either. They really need to build a partnership. Modern Vivek will have other plans. He's got 2 from his 7 balls. Got hit for that one big 6. The slow ball that Burrows picked up easily. Oh, that's off the legs. It'll be leg byes.
Good scrambling there by the keeper. Saved a certain 2.
That's Chris Pretorius behind the stumps.
Could be out. Just falls short of long off.
Vince Hero was actually running back there initially. Completely misjudged that. I don't think he would have made it if he had been walking in. But completely misjudged the power of that shot. Kill Khan and strike. Big heave ho.
If you're joining this telecast for the first time, you're watching the Last Man Stands World Champs in Cape Town. It's a Group C game between the Sandton Royals from Johannesburg and the Aylesbury Outlaws from England. If you're wanting to know how to get involved in Last Man Stands, jump on the website. It's lastmanstands.com/join. Register your details and your local manager will shortly be in touch.
Ross Carrot managing the London leagues and New Zealand leagues.
Yep.
What's on the cards for next season in the UK, Russ?
So registration opens
Great, not there by Foss.
in January. So we're looking again around the 500 team mark for London, with leagues from April to September.
And how do teams need to register online? Or they send you a WhatsApp? How does it work?
So it's the 2022 teams will get an email. 2023 teams will get an email saying, "Do you want to retake your spot from last year?"
So they get first option.
It's first option.
And they've got to sign up by the end of January.
Yes, and then it's from February. It's open to the general public, and then we go from there. Teams order their kits, registration, and the games start in April.
That's exciting stuff. 400, 500 teams.
500 teams.
Incredible.
It's a big operation. Lots of fun. Very rewarding to see how much enjoyment it gives guys throughout the summer, playing on Clapham Common in the blazing sunshine of London.
Those 2 weeks are spectacular.
I was waiting for that. Whoa, huge shot there by Akil Khan.
He's picked that up nice and early. A bit too full from Foss, and he's punished him.
That has disappeared onto US territory. We're going to have to ask for them to give us the ball back.
I think that was a bit wider than the US territory. I think that was in the little office park next door. Was that also the embassy?
He's top edged it. It's going to fall
gap.
safe. So Akil Khan playing a lot of shots here. Positive.
Shouts of good comeback from the crowd then. I tend to agree. It was a much better ball there. It was a bit straighter at his body there. Harder to get that away. You got to mix up your length here. That's just looks very lucky to get away with that. Don't know how that wasn't called a wide.
Unless he thought clipped his pad. I don't know, but should have been a wide.
Might have clipped his pad. Hard to see. I didn't hear anything, but there's a lot of wind. Probably wouldn't pick up the noise from here.
So 8 overs complete. The score is 65 for 2. Faisal Ali 5 off 9. Akil Khan moves to 10 off 8. Project the score down to 163.
That was a welcome boundary. That was Good strike.
Martin van Wyk bringing out the slow ball.
I think they've got to just see off Van Wyk here. He seems to have their number. So I don't think they need to attack him too much. Just see him off. He's got 1 over after this. That's a lovely shot. Should be 2 here. That's sloppy running. There's definitely 2 there.
Ooh.
Put it in the gap between the 2 fielders. A lot of work for third man to do. That could cost them later on if they don't run hard here. It definitely cost them in their previous match, which they lost to the Westfield and Colombian Moose.
Go on, Big. There's a man out there. Simple catch on the long off boundary. And that's the end of a kill Khan. Martin van Wyk gets his man again after being hit for a 6.
We were just saying how they didn't need to lose a wicket here to Martin van Wyk to see him off, and unnecessary shots hitting into the wind. You actually saw Kieran Foss, who took a very good catch there, move backwards initially, and then he realized he was held up in the wind and had to come forward. So he's moving back, and now he comes forward. Good catch. Very calm under the high ball. Big man. Fantastic camera work by our square cameraman. Picks that up cleanly. Look at that replay there. Van Wyk knows he's got his man.
I mean, Martin van Wyk is a wily competitor. I think he's got the slower ball, back of the hand leg cutter. One of his many
Let's have a look at this again. Yes.
variations.
Oh, that is a fantastic delivery there. Well spotted, Ross. You enjoyed that little celebration as well from Chucky.
So he's picked up 3 already. Gone for just 11 runs. This stage he's probably man of the match in terms of the stats, but there's a long way to go.
Long way to go. Aylesbury Outlaws got off to an absolute fly, and Chucky just said, hang on,
Yeah.
I'm going to put the brakes on here. He's taken 3 quick wickets. Another slow ball.
Okay, so the new man in is the Aylesbury captain, Anas Merban. He's a good player.
Got a job to do here. A lead from the front. Quicker ball. Projected score just dropping down to 149, 67 for 3 after 9 overs.
So today is day 3 of the tournament. The business end of the tournament starts on Friday with the Platon Cup knockouts. The penultimate day at Claremont Cricket Club, which should be an absolute cracker beyond.
Can't wait. He's sitting in the clubhouse there with the fans, doing a bit of commentary, but hopefully not too much. Just enjoying the spectacle. If you're in Constantia area of Cape Town, you should come down and watch on the weekends. Can be some fantastic vibes and cricket. Oh, he's bowled him. That middle stump has gone flying.
Swing and a miss there by Faisal Khan. Kieran Foss on the board.
And it's just not good enough from the middle order of Elsb Outlaws. Just can't miss that one. Good ball, but
It's not the shot you want to be playing at this stage of innings when you need to be rebuilding. So, 2 new batsmen on 0.
it's all going to script for the Sandton Royals. Not quite for Aylesbury Outlaws. So new batsman is Ons Iles.
Yeah.
Played 13 matches. He's got an average of 14 and a strike rate of 144 and highest score of 22. They'll need to score more than 22 today to give his side a chance here. Something to bowl at.
Yep. Kieran Foss getting a lot of in-swing here. Watching that ball topple that leg stump of Faisal.
Oof. Prodigious swing.
So out of the 24 teams competing beyond, 14 going to the cup knockout.
That's correct, Ross.
Is that the top? The two with the highest points across all the groups go straight into the quarterfinals.
Top two from each pool make it through to the knockouts.
Yep.
And then the highest placed third, the two highest placed third ranked teams on the combined pools will go through as well.
So that's 14.
And then they'll rank out of all the teams that have qualified for the knockouts, the top two will go through to the quarterfinals, and the rest will play in the last 16.
Cool.
I stand to be corrected, but that's how I interpreted it.
Yep.
I have to speak to the tournament director to get confirmation on that, but that's how I see it happening.
So switch of ends, 67 for 4 after 10, Anas 0 of 2, Uns 0 of 3. Projector score now down to 134. The new bowler, I believe, is the leg spinner piece.
He's the captain as well of the team. He's also played, I think he played for Zimbabwe under 17, Peacemore. He's eaten a lot of cheeseburgers since then. Lovely guy, Peacemore. I'd like to see him play for Zimbabwe at the World Cup in Kenya next year, Nairobi, 23rd to the 30th of June. It's going to be another fantastic tournament. Some of the old colonial cricket grounds there.
I'm really looking forward to that.
It's a lovely flight there. Just tempting the batsman. The batsman says no thank you.
Yeah.
Blocks it for nothing.
Well bowled there.
Not taking the bait.
It's
the captain. He's
very difficult art to perfect. That brings you as a leg spinner.
Very difficult.
Ooh.
Oh, he's dropped. Put that down. Should have done better there. He's getting a few chirps from his teammates. Friendly banter out there by the Sandton Royals. Let's have a look at the replay here. Oh, it's a difficult one.
Any catch of your own bowling is a difficult one, beyond. Gone again. Oh no. Drag down.
That is sloppy. It's just what the Aylesbury Outlaws needed, just to release a little bit of pressure there. So that'll be 5. Oh, just lost the shape there, Ross. It happens to the best of us.
I know that.
Just fell over there. Just to keep his balance. Hold piece more. That's better. Good running there by the Outlaws. Whoa!
Whoa!
Sleeping. I think a hit there and he was gone.
Yep. The umpire's nodding his head saying he was out for all money.
Got to hit the stumps though, hey Ross.
Yep.
Opportunity missed. And it's a good call. There's an easy one there, but he's just a little bit slow and he slows down at the end. He says, have a go.
It's gone big. Is there a man out there? No. There's no long off. A few bounces into the boundary. So, Anas Mirban with another boundary.
The Royals just getting their field slightly wrong, I feel. Could cost them against better teams. Still got a job to do here, but they're well in control of this match.
So if you look at the projected scores there, 7, the current run rate, they get 142. At 6s, they get 132. 8's 150, and 10 and over, 168.
Score now is 78 for 4. The problem there is the wicket, so I don't think they're going to get a 10 and over from here with these two at the crease. Elias has only got a top score of 22. I can't see him going a 10 and over from here. He needs just to work the 1s and 2s, bat within himself. Just hold up an end, rotate the strike. Oh, again he was out. It's the same field that's missed it again. That's 2 in a row.
Jared Elder.
Jared needs to go for a few lessons with John T. Rhodes, Herschel Gibbs, and how to hit the stumps. So, Anis on strike. Hasn't moved his feet there. He's managed to get a little bit of bat on it. Jared would fancy the wicket there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very lucky. Just dropped his bat at the last time. It's fantastic keeping.
Oh. Just some prodigious turn there from Jared. Watch this again.
Oh, it's a lovely take. He should have taken the bails off there. He just lifted his foot. A little bit of a contest going on here between Alder and Mabran.
I think Anis is looking for the ball in his area for him to release it. Oh, it's not that one. Sensible cricket that. So 79 for 4 after 12. Anis 5 of 10. Uns 7 of 6.
Now if we look at that projected score that they pulled up at the last over for us, I think they're going to be lucky to get to 130 here, 135. Need to bat out all the overs here and get something on the board to bowl at. But we saw the scores yesterday. The past score was about 165, 170, Russ.
Yep. So the last 4 balls have been all dots. So Uns is going to have to try to get the scoreboard rotating.
He's just to push it for 1 in the covers here.
He's got big, slapped it out to Cal corner. They'll just get a single.
It's not the best arm there by Vaughan Berry. Making Peacemore do a bit of work there. Because long off's in the right positions this over. This is a better field for Peacemore. Just keep tossing it up, tempt the batsman.
Yep. Get the ball above the eye line. Oh, he's well bowled.
Well bowled.
Unlucky there for Peacemore.
Very unlucky. And Chris is a good keeper, but he's not a regular keeper. So he's missed out there. Difficult chance. Have a look at the replay. He's just lifted his head a bit, I think. Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. Is anything down there?
Didn't move his feet early. You got to move your feet early as you see the direction of the balls. He just stood on the offside. It's gone between the batsman's legs and the leg stump. So he's unsighted for a while.
Oh, that's another missed stumping chance there. Batsman was out of his crease, bats in the air. Chris just fumbling it.
You missed that one, and then your hands start to harden up afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a bit nervous.
So
don't know who would want to be a keeper. It's definitely not the most rewarding position on the cricket field.
So 13 overs complete. Score is 85 for 4.
Projected score now 131. We'll be lucky to get that. What do you think they're going to get here? Obviously, they'll be looking to get 140, 150. I feel that'll be a struggle for them. Jared Alder coming back onto bowl.
Ooh. Still dab down to third man, short third man, get a single. Ooh. The Sandton Royals will be happy with singles, Beyond.
Yeah, I mean, Jared Alder's bowling really well here. It's tight. It's hard to get away. They're finding it very difficult against him. He's doing a good job here for the skipper. He's pushing it through, little darters. Another great over there. He's bowled 2 overs for just 3 runs, Ross. It's a bit like your bowling the other day.
Which game were you watching, Bjorn?
It's the highlights reel of your under 17 match for King Edwards versus Jeppy.
Yep, that's the one.
Back in 1997.
That's it, buddy. So just looking at the other game at Pinelands. Layla Cricket Club batting first against the Royal Challengers Bangalore from London. They are 7 for 0. We'll keep you posted on that, but jump onto our social media, Last Man Stands Facebook or YouTube, and you can watch that game being live streamed.
How many overs have gone?
It's just started into the second over.
Second over.
So running a bit behind schedule, but enough time in the day to catch that up.
Bowled him. Says, I'm not going to rely on the wicketkeeper this time. I'm just going to bowl him. And Aylesbury Outlaws in all sorts of trouble here. It's 89 for 5.
One just feels that was a matter of time. Peacemore with a unique celebration.
I like that.
Yep.
He's doing a little shimmy.
Yep. It's probably his go-to move on the dance floor. So the captain's still there, Anis. He's gonna have to try. They're gonna have to try bat their 20 overs to get some sort of total for them to defend.
So let's see who the next batsman is coming in.
So it's Jabran Mushtaq.
Let's look at his stats here. He's played 15 matches. He's got an average of 7, strike rate of 84, higher score of 14. So he'll be looking to break that record as well, Ross.
Yep. I know the Aylesbury aren't at their full strength. There were a few late withdrawals for emergencies that came up apparently. So they'll...
And it's a lovely time to get out of the UK. I can't imagine what. There have to be serious emergencies not to come on a cricket tour to Cape Town. Unfortunate for them.
In saying that, Briggsy, it's December and the lead up to Christmas in London or the UK is pretty festive. I'd say January and February aren't the greatest months to be around there. So Jabran gets his first run on foreign soil. The beautiful Cape Town.
That's a good start from Mushtaq. Just got to bat out the overs here, Ross. Another 5 overs to go. 25 balls. They can get another 30. Something to bowl at.
Absolutely.
And the field is still very spread, so Jared's going to be darting it in here. They just need to look to push it into that offside gap or leg side gap, but
Ooh.
he's missed the straight one there. They move their feet a bit here to give themselves a better chance. That's better.
So Ines, it's 8 of 17, so striking at under 50%. Oh. Nice.
So good over this for the Outlaws. Jared Alder has gone for 5 runs and 3 overs.
Fantastic spell there so far. So 92 for 5 of 16, 4 to go. Jabran 2 of 5, Ennis 9 of 19.
Peacemore bowling himself through here. He fancies another wicket here. He's liked what he's seen.
It's a good shot there by Ennis out to a deep extra cover, just be a single.
To full.
Clipped off his legs there, down to the wickets for a single.
He's come down the track there. Love to see Peacemore take another wicket. I want to get another look at that celebration he's got up his sleeve.
Absolutely. Yesterday in the Joburg Jets game with Kishan, apparently his celebration is the Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sorry, what is that, Ross?
The Cristiano Ronaldo when he scores a goal, it's called the Soo.
The Soo. Okay. I haven't heard of that before. I'm gonna maybe get a demonstration from Ross at the innings break. We'll take that out. Bottom edge.
So good spell here. Comes to an end by Peacemore. 1 for 20 off his 4.
I'll tell you what, if I'm in the field now, I'm putting my hand up, I'm doing some stretches, I'm telling the skipper I'm available to bowl. I want to come on and have a go at these guys.
Yeah.
It's just not a shot played at anger. The score is 96 for 5 after 17. Projected score is 113.
I reckon
It's coming down every over.
this could be, and I stand to be corrected, if Jared could get through this over with 1 run, 4 overs for 6, could be the lowest this tournament so far.
It'll be possibly top 10 lowest
Of all time.
of all time.
Would do your bowling rankings a world of good.
Oh,
Bowled him, and he's got a wicket.
it's on fire.
Jabran Mishdak missed the straight one. That's the end of the innings for him. Watch that again. Oh, just not getting to line. So, Jared Alder picks up a wicket.
So, Sandton Royals enjoying their time out in the middle. They're dominating this match. Big brothering Aylesbury Outlaws.
So the new man in is Ilyas Hussain.
Let's have a look at his stats as we pull them up here, Ross. Is he going to be able to turn the match on its head? He's played 8 games. He's got an average of 10, strike rate of 55, and a high score of 7. And he looks straight out the middle. It's a fantastic start by the young man. Ilyas Hussain.
Off the mark straight away. What you want as a batsman.
As a captain, more of the batsmen should have been doing that. He's got a good stride in there.
Yeah.
There's lots of singles available. He's looking for the one there. I like this intent from him.
Good presence
He needs
of
a
mind.
promotion of the order.
Absolutely.
I think some of the other batsmen were a bit overawed by the situation here. And stuck in their crease, not moving their feet at all.
Well there by Jared Alder, just held it back a bit. So fantastic spell comes to an end. 1 for 6 from his 4 overs. Definitely got to be there and thereabouts of the best bowling figures this tournament. Looks like Martin van Wyk is back into the attack. Also bowled so well. Just 11 off his 3 overs, and he's picked up 3 crucial wickets. Loves a battle. Does Martin van Wyk. Plenty of deliveries in his locker. Very well known on the LMS circuit. Beats loads of world champs, SA champs. Starts with a slow ball. Off the pad down the leg side. So the Sandton Royals are looking to get through these last few overs as quickly as possible. Ooh. Swing and miss there by Innes. Well bowled by Martin van Wyk, trying to entice the big shot. Gone slow ball again. Off the pad, they'll get through for a leg by. So one ball to go in Martin van Wyk's spell. Been a fantastic spell of bowling. Got 3 crucial wickets at the beginning, as we said. Got the big players out of Mark Ludlow and Calvin Burrows. Oh, it's a good shot there by Aylesbury Outlawz. Out to extra cover for a single. He'll keep the strike. So, and that's the 100 up for the Aylesbury Outlaws after 19 overs. Projected score now at 105. And it's still there, 11 of 26. Ilyas Hussain, 3 or 4. And the big man, Kieran Foss, going to bowl the 20th over. It's been a fantastic bowling effort here from the Sandton Royals. Very disciplined. And they'll be more than happy with the current situation. That's a great shot there by Aylesbury Outlawz. Slapped it in the gap. One bounce into the extra cover boundary. He will have enjoyed that. Just what the Aylesbury Outlaws needed in the last over. Absolute scenes here. Cape Town under the table mountain range of mountains. Oh, he's gone full. He's missed it. It's a dot ball. So he's bowled him. Ellis has gone for the big shot. You hit, I miss. So that's the end of the innings for Ellis Hussain. He had to go for it. So, it's last man stands. And it's got to face the last 2 balls of the innings. So, can only run 2s or hit boundaries. No singles as last man stands. Oh, definitely no 2 there. So, last ball of the innings. Last ball goes for 6, counts as 12. What can Annis do? What's he going to do? He's got the big shot. He's going to go for the 2. It's good running. He's going to get back. Well run there by Annis. 2 runs. That's the end of the innings. Aylesbury Outlaws get 106 off 7 in their 20. Annis ends on 13 not outs off 28. Just look at the highlight there of... Oh, sorry, that was Elsb Outlaws' wicket. So as you look at the scorecard, Calvin Burrows, 40 of 15, smacked it around. Mark Ludlow, 9 of 10. Faisal Ali, 6 of 12. Akil Khan, 11 of 10. Anas Mirban, 13 of 28. Unzelas, 10 of 12. Jabran Mushtaq, 4 of 9. And Ilas Hussain, 7 of 7. As we look at the bowling figures, Vaughan Berry, just 2 overs, 0 for 19. Kieran Foss, 2 for 25 in his 4. Vincent Herald, 0 for 17 of his 2. Martin van Wyk, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 13 of 4. Peacemore Zimwa, 1 for 20 of his 4. And Jared Alder, fantastic bowling, 1 for 6 in his 4. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 5 minutes for the run chase. Welcome back to Redham House. Second half of the game here. Sandton Royals run chase against the Aylesbury Outlaws, the men from England. Looks like they're going to be starting with the off-spinner Faisal. Employing a different tactic from their first game where they were all seam up front. Now they're going with taking the pace off the ball option beyond.
Probably missing a left arm spinner here, the Aylesbury Outlaws. It'll be interesting to see how they do with this attack and see if it's balanced enough. Opening the batting is Big Joe Lombard. He's on strike, and with him at the crease is the keeper, Chris Pretorius. I like Chris Pretorius. He's not a fancy player, but he hits it cleanly, runs well between the wickets. A real honest cricketer.
The wind has just picked up a bit at Redham. It's a cool breeze. It's a traditional southeaster. Always blows here in Cape Town in these months. So Faisal, I might have got this wrong. This looks like he's bowling seam up today.
He's charging in. He's on the money first up. Great start by the big guy.
So talented man. Bowled off his off spin on Monday and seamer today. So good skills.
Watch it. Good shape there as well. Just hold his line there at the end. Went with the arm, looked like it was going down leg, and then just shaped away from the batsman. He's found the outside edge there.
So Joe Lombard off the mark. I love the story that you were saying earlier about him getting married in his LMS top.
Dedicated to
the brand.
All his LMS teams.
Gets a big stride in. He's a tall man.
Very tall man. And he takes him 6 steps to get to the other end. Sloppy fielding out there by the Outlaws. Every run counts out here. They don't have a big total to defend. Can't afford that.
In theory, it should be an easy run chase for the Royals, but we all know chasing low totals can always be tricky with a few early wickets. Oh, it's good that by Joe Lombard, pushing it out to extra cover. Just be a single though.
It's good cricket.
So beyond, happy birthday to your youngest daughter, 4 years old today.
Fleur Briggs, happy birthday to her. She'll be at creche this morning. Come back for some cupcakes in the afternoon.
Chris Pretorius, big stride in. Tidy first over there from the Elsb Outlaws, just far from it.
They were given strict instructions not to lose any wickets in the first over, and they've done their job. Give a big fist pump there between the batsmen.
So Calvin Burrows into the attack.
Open the batting and the bowling.
Yeah, right arm medium. Swings it a bit.
Outlaws need lots of early wickets here to have any chance of winning this match.
They need a few early wickets to set a cat amongst the pigeons.
Can Calvin Burrows be the man? They need a bit of magic. Can he do it? Lombard on strike. Burrows charging in.
It's good there by Joe Lombard. Big stride in.
Well bowled.
Very well bowled. Playing a miss there by Chris Pretorius. You know, it's like as a batsman, you just want to get that feel the ball, bats on ball.
It was good shape there, and he just played it a bit early.
Feeling for it.
Yeah, well bowled. It's lovely to see as a keeper the ball swinging past the outside bat. He's got the outside edge. He has half a chance.
Oh.
Sloppy fielding.
But no body on the line stuff there for the team. Boundary given away. Like you say, when you've got such a low total, every run is so important.
Just hasn't watched the ball.
Great shot there by Chris Pretorius. 4 more.
He's found the pace of the pitch, and he's just waited for that one a bit better.
So Chris Pretorius dealing in boundaries.
One that beat this very similar ball to the one that beat him, and he's just learned from his error as Pretorius. Oh, that's very short.
That's another great shot. That's
enjoying that. They've moved the fielder straighter, and he's dropped it short, and he's just hit it where the fielder was. Terrible bowling.
It's a half tracker from Calvin Burrows.
They moved the field straighter, and he's dropped it short.
Got what it deserved. Slapped away to backward point. 4 more. 3 in a row for Chris Pretorius. Calvin Burrows not going to be happy with his start. Expensive first over.
Very costly. Started off looking good there, getting it to shape away from the batters. It's just
so 18 after 2 overs.
All changed from that sloppy fielding, Ross. Really affects the psyche of the bowlers. You give them a bit of support and they step up the game. Do the opposite. Look what happens. Looking for 2 here.
No. Oh,
it's going to be easy.
Tight. Oh, okay. Good running there by Joe Lombard. Yeah. He's got a good technique, Joe Lombard. Gets nice and forward, head over the ball.
Solid cricketer.
Got a wide stance. We can see from here on the balcony. So it's just 87 off to run a ball to win this.
They'll be looking for the bonus point here.
Absolutely.
Royals.
So they want to win that before the start of the 16th over. They'll be looking for a full 10 points here to absolutely ensure qualification into the Cup at the end of the week.
I think a win here will guarantee them a second spot at least, at the very least.
Yep.
Well bowled.
Very well bowled there by Faisal.
2 dots in a row.
It's a tricky length there to deal with for any batsman.
I prefer him as a seamer.
But, Faisal Ahmed bowling from the Les Ryan end here at Redham House. Oh,
Hasn't got hold of that. He's kept a little bit slower than he expected there. Probably should have got on the front foot and attacked the indoor hockey centre.
So after 3 overs, it's 20 for naught. Joe Lombard, 8 off 10. Chris Pretorius flying 12 off 5. Faisal Ali, tidy spell, just 7 from his 2. And already a change. The captain brings himself onto the attack. Anis. Not sure if that was part of the plan or if he wasn't happy with that first over from Kelvin.
There's 3 boundaries on the end of the over. I think it's a good call by the captain. Only got 87 left to get. Can't afford to have to go for 3 boundaries every over.
Well played by Chris Burrows. Nudging
Watched
it down.
it well there, but his feet were all over the show. He's done well at the end there, but didn't look comfortable. Lombard hits the ball a very long way. I think he's probably looking to hit a big one, but happy to block out the good ball.
It's good cricket. No need for any risks now or any sort of flash shots. Just play the ball on merit.
Yeah, we still haven't even been through the first 5 overs yet. So
You'll no doubt you'll get a few bad balls.
still
It's gone big. Oh, what a shot. In the gap. 6 runs over extra cover. Absolute shot. Scenes here. Beautiful Cape Town. What a shot. Just length on it.
Barely lifted that.
Sign of intent to come here. Not a bad ball.
Wasn't a bad ball.
Oh, good comeback there by Ennis. Still inside edge there for a single.
Fantastic camera work there. Pretorius on strike. It's on 13 from 6.
Oh, it's good cricket. Wasn't quite in his area, so he just improvised, dabbed it down to backward point for a single. So 4 overs complete, 29 for naught. Joe Lombard, 15 off 13. Chris Pretorius striking at a great 200%, 14 off 7.
You sure?
I had to double check my maths. I was on standard grade at school.
Fantastic Cares Boy education. They didn't let you down there, Ross.
So Faisal, I think, is going to continue. It looks like to bowl his 3rd over.
Why not? He's
Yep.
started off so well. He's been the pick of the bowlers.
Good cricket show from the Sandton Royals. Just keeping the scoreboard ticking along. What do you reckon Joe Lombard's going to do here, Briggsy? I think he's going to...
Hasn't looked his best free-flowing self. But I think he's going to be looking for something in his half to go for. Happy to push it for one. It's good cricket.
Very good cricket.
They've rotated the strike nicely, these two.
Sandton Royals have come with a bit of a support crew, or wives and girlfriends and family, it looks like. No fielders there. Can't coach a shot like that, Briggsy.
Can't coach that. Runs on the board.
No comments in the scorebook.
It's well bowled by Ali. Hitting the right areas. He's probably got his 3rd man too wide out there.
I think so, yeah. Here's the man out there. Got the long barrier out, stops it. Just a single there.
So we've got a new feature where you can see who's bowled the most dot balls. And just looking at the last 10, there haven't been enough dot balls here for Aylesbury Outlaws. Really rotated the strike nicely, these two. Lombard on strike. Short and wide.
So he's going to have to re-bowl that. That's his first wide of the day. Oh, very well bowled.
He's hitting areas there that are causing problems for the batsman.
So
he's bowled very well. Let's have a look at this replay here. Just, geez, that is a fantastic nut.
Great bowling. Swung away so nicely.
And the length as well.
Yeah. So
unplayable.
is he going to bowl through? You're going to keep him one for the end? What did you do as captain, Bjorn?
I would bowl him through. He's got rhythm here. He picks up a wicket. You know, that's what they need. 3 overs, just the 15, and he's asking a lot of questions of the batsman.
So the leg spinner, Akil, into the attack. Bowled well the other day at Camps Bay.
The keeper standing back to him. Oh, you can't stand back to him. Keeper's got to come up to the wicket. That's a lovely shot. And again,
Chris Pretorius, delicate little dab down to third man.
I don't know why the field setting looks a bit wrong here.
Spectator at long off looks like.
You confused me there. I thought there was 4 on the offside.
That's good running there by Chris Pretorius. Right into the danger and get back comfortably for 2.
Needs to run his bat in though. He's been caught short before, not sliding it in.
That's a schoolboy error that day, Bjorn.
Drives me crazy, Ross. Dropping it too short here.
There's protection out there. Just a single.
Just look how far back the keeper's standing, and just really takes the pressure off the batsman. Can reach for it if he throws it up there.
I don't think he is a keeper if he is standing there.
It's a stopper.
It's a stopper, yeah. He's gone big. Big shot there by Joe Lombard. In the gap, over the boundary. 6 more to the Sandton Royals.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Hasn't got all of it there, but
enough of it.
Enough. He's asking for water already. He hasn't done too much running.
No.
I think he'll have to.
The umpire's going to have to be strict on this. There's no need for a water break, Bjorn.
Guy's got to be fitter than that. Only 6 overs gone. Score is 50. 50 without loss after 6. So often you see the batter call for water and they say, we'll bring it next over.
Yeah.
And he doesn't make it to that over. Gets the water in the showers.
So Calvin Burrows back into the attack.
Well bowled.
Good start. Looks like he's trying to rush through the over, yep. Running back to his mark. Also well bowled. 2 dots. Looking for a maiden over here, will Calvin Burrows. Already at 50.
Pretorius out of crease now.
No. Another dot.
3
3
in
dots.
a row. It's good stuff by Burrows.
Good shot there by Chris Pretorius, just angling it down to third man for a single.
The ball shaping away so much. I'm not sure standing on off stump's the best guard to be taking. Lombard also standing on leg stump.
That's a great shot there.
I'll have to run it.
There's a man out there though. Must be a single.
That's good fielding from the Outlaws. That's much better.
So good comeback there from Burrows after his first over.
Oh, fantastic over that. Just the 2 runs.
So 52 for naught after 7. Joe Lombard not out, 24 of 19. Chris Pretorius 28 of 17. So 55 of 65 is the equation. Akil Khan into a second over. Gone for the big heave ho. There's a man out down there at fine leg. He'll get around there. I'll get back for 2.
Not a convincing shot there by Lombard.
Does look like he's eyeing out a boundary here. Ew.
Again.
It's well bowled there by Akil Khan. Good flight and a good line there.
So, Joe Lombard really is a stalwart of last man stands. He's played 253 matches. He scored 7,600 runs, got an average of 52 and a strike rate of 153.
It's very good bowling this by Akil Khan. Bowling to his field. As we know, going for singles in last man stands is good as a dot, I always think.
I think you get, I just.
Oh, he's gone huge. It's cleared the mid-wicket boundary. 6 more. Akil Khan just dragging it down. Joe Lombard rocking onto the back foot, and
that shot just completely throws what you've just said into the dustbin. Ross, the little single there, rotate the strike, get the big man on, hits it for 6. The value of a well-run single can't be underestimated.
no, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Beyond, but I'm saying in 100 balls, when you've only got 6 fielders, you'd be
It's
happy.
about combinations, and you're right, if you're bowling an over and it's going for 5 singles, that's gold dust.
Yeah. Maybe
But
maybe it's not as good as a dot, but it is gold dust. Is probably a better analogy.
Well, the dot balls, when you're not rotating the strike, it's a killer for the momentum of the batting team.
Yeah.
The bowler's working to his plan where he's got to bowl to a new batter. He's got to rethink everything, start from scratch.
So Calvin Burrows into his 3rd over.
So Chris Pretorius has played 486 matches.
Jeez, that's a lot of cricket.
He's got 16,000 runs, average of 63, and a strike rate of 172, a high score of 106. He won't be breaking that record today.
No. So a ball there by Burrows.
Come back nicely in the second spell here. Battling against him.
Just 40 required. Good shot there by Chris Pretorius.
Good experience from him
Yeah.
there. He stuck the leg as if he was going to go, give himself room. Burrows has been rattled by it and dropped it short. A bit of gamesmanship there from Pretorius.
I think if the ball's gone through the fence, I'm going to have to go get that after the game, Briggsy.
Never two there. I think someone in the hut wants to go and bat there. They called for two for him.
So 9 overs complete. The score is 71 for naught. Joe Lombard 35 of 23. Chris Pretorius 36 of 23.
A lot of similarities between these two batsmen here.
Oh, that seems to be dovetailing nicely, Bjorn.
Working in tandem.
Yep. So Anis, the captain, back into the attack. Well bowled.
Good ball there.
Tough to get that away.
Lombard seems to be battling at sea level here. Not enjoying the twos. Maybe just fancies a bit of the strike. Good call there by Pretorius.
With the stride he gets in, he's never going to be an LBW candidate, is he?
We've seen them given.
Good shot there by in the gap, Chris Pretorius. Another boundary. 4 more to the score. Such good cricket. He knows exactly where the fielders are. He's manipulating them as he moves them around. As the field's moved, he hits the gap.
All right. Aylesbury Outlaws, if they don't take a wicket in these next 2 balls, have gone 30 overs without taking a wicket. It's got to be a bit soul destroying for the bowlers. Joe Lombard's definitely slowed up between the wickets at the moment.
Yeah, I think, like you say, he's also wanting a bit of the strike.
1 ball to come here.
Pushed out to long off, for a single.
So Aylesbury Outlaws lost their first game by 8 wickets to Westfield and Colombian Moose, who chased down their target without losing a wicket here. So 30 overs on the trot with no wickets. Where are they going to get that first wicket from, Ross?
I think it's got to come from probably even Burrows or Akil Khan or Ennis. They're the 3 strike bowlers.
Thinking they're missing an option to call for. I don't know if they've got the full squad here. It's obviously not easy coming all the way from the UK out or an amateur cricket tournament to bring your full strength squad. So definitely missing a bit of firepower. Bowling options. It's all a bit run of the mill.
So as we switch ends here, 79 for naught after 10. Just a paltry 28 required of 50 balls.
And the Royals will want to do this before the end of the 16th over.
Start of the 16th over, is it?
Start of the 16th over.
Yep. It's been a good comeback here by Burrows.
No, the end of the 16th over. So 15.4 balls.
Yeah.
So that's the middle of the 16th over.
Yeah.
I had to check my thoughts there.
Well, before the 80th ball of the innings.
79th ball.
Yeah.
So just 28 to get, but they'll want to be doing that
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think they want to do it. They could do it comfortably in the next 3-4 overs. Joe Lombard, does he want to strike? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Thinks twice about it.
Sensible call that, Bjorn. No need for a run out now, given the situation of this game. It's a great shot. Disappeared into the streets. What a shot there by Chris Pretorius.
That's his best shot of the day.
Burrows just missing his length, bowling length. Chris Pretorius able to free his arms. That's a huge six.
He's just eating that for breakfast. He said, thanks very much. I'll have a piece of that.
Looks like new balls, please.
Ross Carey's got a bit of work to do after this match.
So we were just talking about how good comeback spell this was by Burrows. Just missing his length there.
He's gone for the Yorker, but just hasn't quite hit the length. Looks like they found the ball. It's come back from a passerby.
So now just 21 of 48 is the equation.
And Burrows, can they salvage a bit of pride and take a wicket here, Ross? Need to keep fighting
To the end, bodies on the line type thing. The umpires are just stocking up with some spare balls.
Oh, he's got the good cargo pants on there.
Because Chris Pretorius nearly on his 50. It's 48 to 27. He'll be looking to get to his 50 in style with another boundary. Slapped out to deep long on. Just a single. Good comeback there by Burrows.
Chris Pretorius has scored 185 50s. So this next one will be 186 50s. That's an incredible record. He's dropped it short.
Oh,
It's a
he's
good
got
bouncer.
Got the bouncer out.
It's one for the over.
He's not happy.
Joe Lombard's thrown the kitchen sink in that, but missed it completely. I'd like to see a replay of it.
So last ball of Burrows' spell. See what he does here. Oh, he's got the slow ball.
Got ball by Burrows.
Oh, it's very good running. I'll get back for two. In the gap there. So that's the end of his spell.
So 4 overs for 32. It's well bowled, but no sticks.
So 89 for naught after 11. Joe Lombard, 39 of 28. Chris Pretorius, 1 away from his 50. 1 away from his 186 50. So great effort that. So the leg spinner Keel Khan back into the attack.
Can he stop him from getting his 50 here? Can we see a bit of magic from Aylesbury Outlaws?
The answer is no. So well batted to Chris Pretorius. So umpire's going to take a quick picture of his 186.50. So Chucky, aka Martin van Wyk, is in at number 3. No pressure. It's just 17 off 11.
It's not much fun coming into bat now.
There's more to lose than to gain.
Everything to lose, nothing to gain.
Yeah.
And Marty van Wyk's a pro. I won't be worried about that. Just there for the team. He's getting a high five from the bowler just for walking to the crease.
Yeah. It's great camaraderie there.
Chris Pretorius, not here for a haircut. It's getting celebrated from his teammates, rightly so. Now we need to see Joe Lombard will want to do the same. He's looking for 2.
Martin van Wyk having none of that. So do you think he's going to try end this quickly, Briggsy, or is he going to play a sensible knock and knock it around?
I mean, the experience of the guy, he's going to knock it around. I think if it's there to hit, he'll hit it. But just looking at the profile of Martin van Wyk, he's played 431 matches, 15,000 runs, got an average of 69, strike rate of 167, high score of 112, 195 50s for Martin van Wyk. So he's pure class.
Tremendous effort that. Rocks back onto the back foot, punches it out too.
One thing I will say for the Outlaws is they've been much better in the outfield today than they were against the Westfield and Colombian Moose. Still haven't been able to get that elusive wicket.
So it's a slapped out to backward point for 4. They've got a short backward point. I'm not sure what that's trying to achieve, but maybe
looking for wickets here.
Yeah, so I guess it's a positive move. But now just 11 off 41. Joe Lombard is going to be looking to get a 50 here before the score's chased down.
Oh, he should be able to do that. He needs 5 more. The team requires 10 or 40. Joe Lombard has scored 85 50s. So 100 behind, Chris.
Yeah.
Obviously in South Africa, the season runs all year long, so the guys get to play a lot more cricket than in the UK, which only has 3 weeks of summer.
We do get the luxury of long evenings, beyond, so we can play from 6:30 to 10 o'clock.
You get the 500 teams and all those beautiful parks around London.
Absolutely.
Remember playing at Regent's Park or in Atmosphere. Oh, it's a nice delivery there by the captain. He's bowled well. He's been tidy. Just no luck, no wickets. Unbelievable stuff that they haven't been able to pick up a wicket. Normally one batsman throws his wicket away and it just hasn't happened. These 2 matches come down the track. He's punched down the ground for 1.
Good looking shot there by Marty van Wyk.
Almost overthrows. Manager's not happy with the running between the wickets there. 8 required. Lombard on strike. He's on 46. Can he get his 50? No.
So beyond game 2 of the day here at Redham is the Bushers of Bow Desert.
Coming off a fantastic victory
against Oosh. So you've got a Australia versus South Africa contest. It's a great shot. Over extra cover, flies.
That's his 50. Raises his bat. What a knock from Big Joe Lombard. That's his 86-50.
Wonderful shot there.
He knows where to go. Go straight to the umpire for his photo.
Got such a big reach. Released the arms through the...
Solani doing the photography work. Celebrate his 50 there. He's going to sleep well tonight. Have a few Coca-Colas. Enjoy the moment there, Joe.
So just 2 required of 35 balls. Comprehensive win here for the Sandton Royals against the Aylesbury Outlaws.
Jared Alder coming into bat.
Again, in this situation, everything to lose, nothing to gain.
Yeah, he's one of the more inexperienced members of the team. Sandton Royals just played the 12 matches. He's got an average of 42, scored 378 runs, strike rate of 130, high score of 51. He's only made 250, so it's fairly, oh my word.
Oh my word. That disappears into the car park. Oh, a huge 6 there to end the game.
Lovely to see, not hanging about. And that is 1-1-1.
So
Convincing victory for Sandton Royals, and they've just put their hats in the ring for title contenders for World Champs 2023. That is a walloping. They're a very useful outfit, are this team Sandton Royals. Aylesbury Outlaws back to the drawing board for them. Where are they going to get this first wicket from, Ross?
not sure. They do play their third pool game on Thursday against MPVP here at Redham. I think around 11 o'clock local time. They'll be definitely looking for a better performance.
Just looking at the batting scorecard for the Royals. Pretty self-explanatory stuff there. Opening pair. Knocked it around. Took the team home basically, and then bowling figures there. Pick of the bowlers was Faisal Ali. 3 overs, just 15 runs.
Burrow's a bit expensive, 32 off his 4. Anis, pretty tidy, north for 24 off his 3. Akil Khan, 33 off his 3, so a bit expensive. And Ilis is saying just the one ball, they got smashed into the US Embassy for a huge 6.
Congratulations to Sandton Royals, who have put one foot into the knockout rounds of the Last Man Stands World Champs 2023 in Cape Town. We'll be back shortly with our second match of the day at Redham House.